Alright, hello everyone. This is something a little bit different and something I've been looking forward to for ages. Now, I am playing on a completely different setup. I'm sitting in the corner of our living room. I've got my sim rig and everything like that all up and going. So I'm just hoping that that's all working now. Just going to bring my chat up. I've got a tablet sitting over here. Hopefully, we're going to go racing. Let's just put that down there. OBS all seems to be working. Let me know if the sound's all good. I'm playing and speaking through the headset, so I'll sound completely different. I've had issues trying to get noise gates and everything work, so this is just out of the box. Let's do a stream, let's play for an hour, go for a little bit of a race, and see how things work out. So if you're just joining in, welcome along. So this is Project Motor Racing, which is due out on the 25th, so 3 or 4 days away, not too far at all to wait. Right, I'm just checking that it's all good to go. All right, so it's a little bit different. A little bit different doing this. Just making sure everything's working properly. Bring that back up there for a minute. Hey, Chinook, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. All right, there we go. Bingo, bango, bongo. Alright, so has anyone got any preferences for tracks? I'm going to do some single player. We're just going to jump into a race weekend. I'm not going to touch the career mode or anything like that. I kind of want to actually just sit down and enjoy that for myself, to be perfectly honest with you, and probably wait till the weekend's over. So what I was thinking, have a look through the tracks. It's quite a collection. I've literally raced 2 of them. I've raced Bathurst and Zolder as well. We've got Brianza, which is Monza. You can tell from just look at the layout there. It's Monza, Canadian Tire Motor Sport Park, Spa, of course, Daytona, and you've got the options up here. So that's the road course. Well, they've only got the road course at the moment. They haven't got the oval. Hopefully that'll come. Derby and Derbyshire. Just trying to think if I can figure out what track that is, because they don't use the actual track name sometimes. Depends on licensing, I guess. Lexington, Lime Rock Park, of course, our most local one in the game. Panorama, Northampton, and then some rather famous Nürburgring, the Nordschleife, the Green Hell. San Marino, there, Sebring, Spielberg, which is that it's the A1 circuit. Is it A1? Yeah, that's what it's called. We should set up a team. Did you like my little AI generated avatar that I had on the thumbnail? Sao Paulo, which is Brazil, and then Circuit Zolder. So I reckon, because I'm a sucker for punishment, and it's local, I'm going to jump into a little bit of Bathurst. Now, I've been only used, so far, I've used the R8, which is pretty easy to drive, and I've used the 911, which was absolute dynamite. But I think, let's see what we like. Let's give a Mustang a whirl, seeing we're on a V8's track. I know it's not the actual Mustang, but it's the closest we can get. Right, let's go white. White looks pretty good. Now it's very cool. You can get in here and actually in the cockpit you can adjust a huge amount of things. So you can shift the HUD layout. So I've moved this because I'm playing on the widescreen. I've actually moved this all the way around so you can pick everything up on OBS. But I've actually got quite a bit more screen real estate than you guys can see on there. But you can also change what you have on, what you have visible. So I've got everything turned on at the moment. You can adjust how your camera moves. You can adjust your seat position. You can adjust the wing mirrors. So if you look at that left wing mirror, you can adjust where that looks, which is kind of cool. Now this might be stuff that's all been available in other games, but my sim racing lately has been very limited, so it's nice to have this as an excuse to sit down and get into it. So let's confirm that. Now we shall got a 6-lap race. I think we'll just jump straight into a race. We won't worry about qualifying, so you can have practice or you can have qualifying set up there. There's a whole lot of different things you can change around. Let's just bump the start time just a little bit later because I've been racing in the middle of the day, so let's see if that helps with any of the lighting. We'll go and have a look. Anyhow, let's get to the track and see what happens. Just post it in Discord for me. What did you post in Discord? Chinook? How's the audio sound? I know I'm going to sound completely different to what I normally do. Alright. Let's get this cool little flyover as it goes. Ah, YouTube notifications. Thank you, did I not notify me? That's because I created the stream last night, but I set it to private because I didn't want to get in trouble with the 2 AM embargo. I wasn't going to sit up at 2 AM to do that, but visually it looks pretty good. When you start looking at the track and circuits and things like that, I don't know what these guys, I'm assuming they're meant to have some flags on the fans on the side there, but you can go through once you're in. Got some options there. There's quite a bit you can do in vehicle setup, but we're not going to worry about all of that. We're just going to go straight into drive. So because we didn't qualify, we will be right at the back of the grid. Right. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to see anything. Alright, let's get into it. I haven't driven this car yet, so this could be interesting. And it's so hard figuring out where people are, figuring out where braking markers and things like that are. So I've got AI set to 75%, I think it is the moment. The AI is pretty brutal. Alright, if I don't interact much while I'm racing, it's because I'm concentrating. It's a walk. So this is my issue, I start to lose lots of time over the top because they commit to corners a whole lot more than I do. Oh, let's stop braking in the right spot. We're running. Come on, get off there. So this is where track limits are tough on this. How did I breach any track limits through there? Brutal, right. See if we can catch up at all. Probably not. So now I'm going to be a race against myself. And I've got right hand down damage with that steering wheel. That's tough. The sounds are amazing, It's the first time to jump into the Ford Mustang around Bathurst. It's probably a big ask. At least I'm not going into the pits like he is. Maybe I should be going into the pits. Right hand down damage. Alright. So I'm open to track suggestions or cars if you want to see something in particular. I've only raced, like I said, only been in the GT3 so far. Only raced on a couple of different tracks. And my braking marker is right there. There's a little driveway on the left, which seems to be the spot to drop anchors. I've got to commit more on the turn, and I know that. This is quite a blind apex actually on that wall on the left. Right, let's try and keep it out of the wall going down through here. Every time. I'm not going to get turned around either. Oh, Austin Powers, anyone? Oh, brutal. What a brutal start. Figure out how to get that corner better. Alright. Got a time for a pause and a break down Conroe. Another iRacing video out on Monday, nice. Right, Conrad on the first braking marker. It's definitely, the handling so far feels much more, I don't know whether it's the driving assist I've got on or not, but it's definitely a lot simpler than Project Cars 2, so I was playing a bit of Project Cars 2 recently just to get my eye on this, using the rig and the wheel and everything. And that was an eye-opener. Bathurst was a struggle. I like how the gear indicator on the dash is in the shape of the blue oval. See, in other games that would have gone around on me. Oh, then I get that. I should have put Rookie Racing on the thumbnail. Test crashing live. Commit to it. Commit to the corner. See. See if we can get through Skyline without, and the dipper without any trouble. Nope. Alright, I think my car's a bit broke. Let's, oh, that button doesn't work, that's right. Oh, that's because I've got that pressed. We want to go to... Right. Let's wuss out of that one. We're going to go and try something a little bit easier. Hey, FSG, how you doing, mate? I got to learn that driving the Mustang for the first time, or driving a new car for the first time on Bathurst is not the best idea in my life. Right. Let's go and jump to a different track. Let's try another one I haven't tried, but I'm kind of familiar with. I'm just thinking, where is it? Wish they were done by name. No, that one there. Do the full circuit. Well, let's have a look at a different car, see how that sounds. What have I not driven yet? Most of them. I should try a different brand too, but it took me ages when I was first playing to spot the livery indicator up here, because you couldn't actually see anything. Right, now of course I need to remember you guys can't see the car selection on the left. Let's go for that. And seeing I haven't driven this one, I'm going to put a, oh goodness, you can go up to 140 minute qualifying session. Shortest is 5, so we'll just put a quick 5-minute qualifying session on. That way I can get my iron on the track and the car as well. How's the new build for the sorry, pick up my keyboard. For the game, I haven't actually downloaded it yet, mate. I started to, but it was a gig to download, so I ran out of time for that. Or didn't have time. I turned it on a few minutes ago. Yeah, A1 ring. Let's give that a shot, eh? It's all very very polite here because all the cars go out in order. It's quite funny. Yeah, so no, I don't know what the new build's changed. Cool. G'day Tim, how you doing? Good to see you. Been a minute since you've caught us live. It has been a while. It has been a while, and you probably didn't expect to jump in and see me driving a GT3 car. Right. Listen to that burble. Oh, see, if you don't turn out properly, you end up clipping through. So I kind of feel like there's a little bit of a shader cache thing going on with this because first time you come to a track, much like the Farm Sim does, the first time you come to a track you get these little sort of, I don't know, builds the data, builds the terrain, I don't know. Alright, let's get comfy. Probably looking at that FSG and going, right, he's no threat either. Now break himself on the first corner. See how gripped up this was. You definitely notice it when the tyres are overheating and that. Sound the black stuff. Just. Oh, I'm gonna get thumped. Oh, not quite. Alright, there we go. Let's get a little overlay I can have on the screen with chat. See? That's brutal AI, what are you doing? He wanted to get to know me better. Just ask him to take me out for a date. Alright. Sooner on that corner. Managed to keep it in between track limits though. See if I can actually get a time where I'm not stone last on the grid. Oh, not doing that, I'm not. Realise I've got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. These qualifying sessions race by. Right, we have a one and done by the looks of things. Clean up the tyres, get all that garbage off them. Seconds, I don't think I'm going to get around in time. It's like we're last. Shouldn't have been so polite coming out of the pit lane. Just missed out. I'm getting a second lap in.
End of session. Check your flag this lap.
Alright, there we go. Taking the chicken flag, have we? Alright, let's return to pit. We'll get this over and done with. Oh, the AI is savage. Alright. Hey Bo, good morning mate. Alright, let's see if we can race a car.
No time set, so we're starting dead last.
That's fine, I'll start dead last. Scooter, you would want me as your Uber driver. That's fair, mate. That's fair. Right.
Keep focused.
Let's see how we go. Oh, I've got 16. No, we're 16. We're 6 laps. Spinner there. Alright, that's one place. Take it. Doesn't matter how you make it up. Big dive down the inside. Oh, what did he do? Did he get shunted from the left hand side? What's the saying? If you no longer go for a gap, you're not a racing driver anymore. Right, so far better than qualifying as I haven't spun yet. Right, we're going to get this guy on this corner. Let's go. What's your fastest time around here in a GT3 car? SG. He wasn't going to give me that spot. Get my throttle modulation just a little bit better. Roll it out of these corners a little bit more before I push it through the bottom of the pedal. Alright. Well, the holding station. Is that turn in again? Oh, it's brutal. Dropped a wheel. Oh my goodness, it's only just off the line, but just dropping the wheel into that gravel just. Whew. Well, Back to just turning laps. We're going to get a track limit violation for this, are we?
Track
There it
limit
is.
violation confirmed by officials.
2-second penalty. Oh, now we've gone into pits. So we're taking a pit stop. Get a pit lane penalty in a second too.
Limiter on, mate.
There has to be a gap though. Plus the Aston's a little less very happy. Right. Try not turning it until you're mostly off the brake pedal. Help with your stability and stay off the curbs on cold tyres. Thank you. Let's concentrate on driving rather than reading chat. Alright, hopefully the cars will come around and let me soon we can have a race. Let's brake on the straight before it's too late. The other thing I find is I don't spend enough time, don't push the brake pedal down hard enough. Still, alright, if I'm going to do that I'll still just
Detected by officials.
grab the speed off. So that's those track limits. I can understand if I gained
Blue
time
flag, blue
advantage,
flag.
it would be different. Right. I'm just here to give hope to every Sunday sim racer out there that there is someone worse than them. What am I getting a blue flag for? I can't even see anyone in the mini-map. Alright, my next challenge is going to be set AI some car setup tasks. Make me better, AI. As long as we get the speed off, that braking a little bit early is nice. Getting off the brake. Before turning. Cars,
Blue
nose in
flag.
there.
Give them the racing line. You committed a track limit violation.
Still focused on where these race leaders were to trying to figure out why I'm getting blue flags. It must be a proximity thing, and when you're going down a track, part of the track that's near them, you're going to get flagged. Alright. Blue flag is simple, stay away from water. Watch out for the water, Oaksy. Imagine getting a blue flag penalty or something like that. Supposedly ignored a blue flag. Oh, that was a bit late on the brakes.
That's one of the leaders. Blue flag. Let them pass now.
How much time would I have to lose to... How much time would I have to lose to let a leader through? Saying all the gear, no idea. So I feel right about now. Alright, last lap. Let's see if we can set a decent time on one.
Last lap, mate.
Focus. It's not the fastest way to go around this corner. Better. Throttle control. So 138.3 was our last lap, and that's our fastest. Saved it. Not ideal, but saved it. Let's through that a bit harder. Alright. Flat to the finish line.
Check your flag, mate. It's over.
Whew.
Should be tough out there.
138.3. Only 6 seconds a lap off the leader. Alright. You know what I haven't looked at yet is a replay, so it's real replay. Let's see what that like. Oh goodness. Stick loading bales, thank you, Bo. Come on. Give me a chance, boys. Give me a chance. I'm sure I can only get better, right? What more is there? Everyone you've watched today, Bob is struggling to stay on track. It's not just me. Thank goodness. So what happened to this car? I thought I had a run up here, but one of these guys just comes straight across in front of me. Get up the inside of the other Lambo. Oh no, he just decides to take a narrow line. Okay. Oh no, he did. No, we got caught by... Is that AMG? I don't know. And this is where it all goes pear-shaped. That was alright. That was alright through there. Is there no shadows on the car? No, there is. No, there is. Just that spectate, that angle from there. Ah, it's a draw distance. The shadows come in after a wee while. So apart from struggling to keep up with them, I did alright in this first lap. It just got worse from there. Even this is where I thought I had a run on them, didn't I? I thought we'll have a dig up into this first corner. Too far back. Way too far back. Tight in, compromise my out. Yeah, it's been my graphic settings for the draw distance. I'm still fine tuning. I know people have had a big play around with those. Twitch. So we had 1.5 decent laps, didn't we? About now. And that was on the. Let's see, because it's the right hand side. Is it the right hand side I drop into the gravel and spin out here? Oh no. Oh no, Stella. Stella's choosing his legs, his favourite candle. Stella. Yeah. What can I report incident? Is that for multiplayer? Scan to report. Okay. Brings. Oh, you can't see that. There's a QR code up. I press Alt to report incident. There's a QR code pops up on the side. All right. Yep, we're gonna exit that. Finish weekend. Right. Any recommendations, suggestions, anything, any ideas you'd like to see for a track? Or a car. So, we could stay in the GT3s, we could try a GT4. What else is there? GTOs, the old 1970s sports cars, MX-5s, 964 trophy cars. I'm not staying in the GT3s just because I'm familiar with them. What one did you say FSG was? Aston Martin is always very happy if I want. Okay, let's give that a shot then. Pick a livery for that one. So I know Ola has already managed to edit liveries for cars, so that is definitely going to be an option. And report myself. All right, what about a track? What else can I do that I'm familiar with? I'll tell you what. Let's go to Zolder. I know I've raced that a bit last night, yesterday, day before yesterday. So you might be alright for that. So again, let's bump that. Oops. We should go incremental based on the circuit. 10-minute qualifying just feels too long. Right, we'll give ourselves almost a hot lap chance for qualifying. And we'll see what happens. How's the audio too, everyone? I'm playing with just using the mic and the headset that I'm using. Because at the moment, hello puppy dog. Hello. And come say hello. Here's my co-driver. Co-driver Stella. I don't know if you'll be able to sit up there though. Hey, this is. I'll see if I can bring this around. Ooh. So there you go. There's the ultra wide. If you look down underneath, there's my Porsche. There you go. I am literally in the corner of the living room. Get that back where it was. Yeah. Shouldn't have played with it actually. Alright, here we are. Right, we're gonna hop down now. I'm gonna find something else to chew. Okay. Hey Nismo, how you doing? Good to see you. Right. Okay. Hop down. Right, we're not going to be patient and wait for these guys to get out. We're gonna not lose too much time. Right, let's see if we can do some bit better on this one. So Zolder's a track that's been around on other sims. I can't remember which ones I've played it on, but I think about 2 laps and I was kind of remembering it pretty clearly. I love the different engine notes. Oh, so good. How great does that sound? Right on our wing mirror. Just gonna get a bit of AI. Oh, from behind. There we go, look. Racing on a warm-up lap. Qualifying. That's payback. Everyone's wanting to take me out on a date. This is the problem with going out in amongst traffic. Alright, let's go. Knuckle down, Argsy. Shoot this car behind me. Nice. Drivers. They're the same. The catch. Right. This will be a bit of you Nismo, won't it? Eh, with a name like Nismo?
1 minute remaining in the session.
I'll slide through that corner. Slower on there. Time around. Hit those curves on those chicanes pretty hard. This is the one that always caught me out. I used to come around, flying around here and then forget to brake in time for it.
This lap is to check your flag. Session's over.
Oh, don't. We're going to get the giant sign. No. Just compromise that guy's qualifying lap, which is just fine, I don't mind. I'm assuming that was me getting a tyre on the grass rather than a helping hand from behind, but anyhow. Flag in a second. Oh, we didn't end up setting a time because of our track limits. Right.
Didn't post a lap time, so we'll be starting from the back.
Oh well. We had that one in us too. This one started out alright, FSG. Didn't finish as well though, did it? Didn't finish as well. Right. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I haven't figured out if there's a launch control button or anything like that yet. Alright, there we go, one spot. We were deer into the chicane. I think the hairpin's my best chance on this circuit of racing it the other day. Oh! Oh! See what happens when one car just stops in front of everyone, just brake. Oh. How's that for blocking? Couldn't even lose my position after all that. He's getting a bit early to be going defensive, but all that braking into that chicane, and I've lost 2 seconds on these guys. It's just my speed out of corners. It's my corner exit, I think, which is compromised by my corner entry. Maybe I need to go oval racing. Mike, what do you reckon? I'm just still watching. Alright, let's start seeing some purples. Still, of everything I've driven so far, I'd say the R8 is the most compliant of them all. On the brakes then. Trying to get through here to try and get cleaner out the other side though. Should have stayed with it, I think. I didn't feel like I lost too much time on that today. So at least the guys in front of me. Oh. concentration for 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday is off the scale. Alright, let's see if I can stay with this AI. Oh, there wasn't a track limit, no! See, corner exit, I can go. Here we go, gotta run, gotta run. We got this. Except I forgot I'm a left-hand drive car and all the most part of my car's out on the right-hand side. Ah. Nice to see something right in front of me though, right? First time apart from opening laps. Oh. Two to go. Penalties really can ruin it. I mean, I ruin it more than the penalties do, but let's see if we can get back on this guy's gearbox. Why not the track penalties for that one? No track limits on that one. I feel it was much more aggressive then than... It's my mid-corner, don't slow down enough for corners. Try to carry too much speed and that's compromising it, so that's not a problem. Amongst many other things. Stay close, I've got them on their hip on the last lap. Then I'll lose the lead, so. Oh, got shifted then.
Final lap, white flag. Keep the pace and finish strong.
Oh, I was looking down at the dashboard. lost him. Time is a big... That's nice. That's my section. Forget about the fact the winners are taking the checkered flag already. I've overcooked it. Had to try it. Had to try it. Big lunch. Well, we finished the race without facing the wrong way, and with the last car in the way, and, well, you won't be able to see the lap times, but there's literally, the car in front of me did a 36.85, I did a 36.88. I'm still 3 seconds off the leader's fastest lap on that one, but that was better. That was better. Let's jump into the replay for that. Sound design is definitely one of the standouts. PSG, I agree. Each car is just fantastic. Left turn's the best turn. Hey, Dr. Fish. No, we won't be building any league on this one. Well, that's... I was going to say, is that an audio bug? Not quite. Not quite. Using the time penalties, yeah, I'll just pull over. 60-second time penalty in pits, so I can build some Lego. Try not downshifting second when you're going high RPMs, you're losing traction in the middle of it, so stand 30 will be able to hold the throttle voice. Cool, okay. So second makes the car unstable, so you slow down more trying to stabilize the downshift. Good still, just don't get down to see it. Thanks, buddy. I'll keep that in mind for the next one. What is the time? Talk about losing track of time. For now. There's some funny audio going on in this replay. Some weird ambient noises. Stay out a second. Look at how everyone just stopped on that corner. Right there. There's this car here. Just stopped. Oh, they touched going into the first one and then he got sideways. That's what I missed. Well, oh, hello, dog. Hello, Stella. Can I change? I'm going to do that track once more, but we're going to change car. Can I show you how pit stops work? Oh, let's see. I can't put pit stops on as an option. I haven't actually looked into how to do those. Let's have a look. So I got the oh, you can't see that, but I've got the AI at 75%. How many can you go up to? You have 30 in a field. So we've got 15 at the moment. 30 would be interesting. Right, I'm going to change cars. Without saving. I'm going to try R8. Because I found that. Right. If I go... I just wish I could go to 6 minutes for qualifying. I'll do a 5-minute qualifying. I don't know whether you have to... Find laps timed. Not sure whether a pit stop will work. Let's see what I can do, Mark. See what we can do. Alright, we'll try this less second gear this time around. Right. Here we go. Chivalry in pit lane. Wait there, everyone. Yeah, let's go get him. It's the same circuit, different car. It's the Audi R8. Which I'll probably find now is heaps harder to drive than the ones I've just been driving, but it's at least second gear. That'll just mean I need more brake pedal to control speed instead of using engine for slowing down, right? Alright, so I'm in low. Even if it's just that one change, Mike. Hey, it's me hounding them instead of them hounding me, for a change. Less fighting the car and wheel spin. Right, let's go. I am a driving god. That estimatum is actually 007. Get out of my way. Well, Mike, I'm not going to say anything to start with, but let's finish the session first.
Final minutes of the session.
like the little indicator up the top which tells you how you're going relative to your fastest lap.
This lap, checkered flag. Session complete.
Oh, what did that skip for? 135.1. Look at that. My potential best is 133.7. Just like that, Mike. Just like that.
Qualifying, but we can try and make it work from there.
That's my best qualifying yet. I'll take 8. I'll take 8. As fast as through sector 2 out of everyone. 29.8, and the qualifying pole lap was 30.4. Sector 1 was alright too. Why's that disappeared? See you, Yan. Catch you later, mate. Alright, here we go. We're in the middle of the field.
Good luck, mate.
Watch me get monstered off the start. Still haven't figured out the technique here. Alright, not too bad. Buy me dinner first. Sorry, Lambo, we'll use you as a brake though. That fighting the car in second, just like we said. Keep it off the grass still. And braking time to get around the corner at the apex. Instead of floating out in the middle of the track. Whoops. It was all going so well. Let's go back to the start. Oops. Oh goodness. It was all going so well.
Good luck, mate. You can do it.
Alright. Let's try again. Oh, I thought I was going to jump the start then. Just grabbed the gears, the lights went out. Alright, we're there. There or thereabouts. Oh, this is what I did last lap! Alright, let's just see this one out. It's practice now, isn't it? Exactly the same as what I did last time. And now shifted into second. Alright, one more shot. One more shot. I can get this right, then I can finish things off happy.
Focus on the lights.
Right, concentration, focus. Stay on the outside of this guy and we'll get the inside here. There we go. Funny I haven't crashed on that corner in the 2 or 3 races I've done on this, and then the 2 races in a row. Last shot. Oh, I should have done, I should have driven into the pits. For Mark who's asking, I should have just finished one of those laps. Gone to the pits and got some damage repairs. Show you how they work. Or find out for myself how they work. Oh, I did brake just enough for that. Get around this corner. There we go, right. Now we're into it. See you soon. Aldi's caught you wide. Alright, we're gapping the guy behind us a bit, which is good. Close this gap to the guy in front a little bit more. Turn, get off there. Oh. And I forgot what part of the track I was on because I was too busy worrying about the last corner. And that old mate back through. Oh, nice sweating over my back now. Oh. Alright, back into a rhythm. Get it back. Nice pass, I'll take that one. I will take that. Alright, what do we got? 2 to go, 2 to go. It's my fastest lap of the race, I think. Alright, let's concentrate on this section. This is where I screwed up last time. I'm just carrying a bit too much space through there. position ourselves so we can get down the inside on this hairpin again. Our mate in front of me is going to have a shot at this. When he pulls over to the left, I want to be there. Alright, got him. Another one done. Not our fastest lap, we're yellows, but everyone's probably starting to struggle on tyres maybe, I don't know. Alright, white flag, last one.
Stay sharp and keep that pace.
Just don't put too much speed off there. Turning in too shallow. Oh, this track thinks my car position. Not good. Alright, one more position. Can we do it? Not quite a podium, but. Ooh, I bombed that in about as late as I could. Rewarded with a purple on that sector too. No, I'm not quite close enough to get up inside him. No. Went great through the chicanes, we just lost touch. Coming out the other side of them. Nah, we'll settle for 5th, are we? Alright, what did I do? I did a 1:33.9 and the fastest lap of the race was a 1:33.6. Whew, I'll take that. That's a big improvement.
They were on another level today. Definitely a wake up call. You've got more work to prepare for the next race.
Oh, come on. Well, I've never once finished higher than 16, and you're telling me I didn't do well enough. It's tough. It's tough. And John, Freya, Thomas and Ethan were just too fast. Great battle with Modesto and Earl there through the mid of the race. Let's watch the replay of that one. Let's watch some of that replay. It'll be a good one to watch. Give me a bit of a breather too. Coming into the corner, don't use full brake, only use 50% brake, you'll find you're more control. And that's all good if I've scrubbed the speed off. If you haven't scrubbed the speed off, you've got to use the brake to slow down. Can't lift off a little bit of the brake if you're still going too fast. Alright, where are we in the middle? There we go. Let's slot in behind the Merc. So we've got the Merc, and we've got there's another Lambo in front of us, isn't it? All those frame rates in that replays are decent. The lighting's pretty good. It does. We were talking about it, you still can't get past looking at it and going, it's bumps of like the grass, the trees, the soil texture. I'm like, can I go and plough that? How good would that be as a crossover? PMR Farm Sim crossover where you actually become the track maintainer. And your job is to keep the grass looking good, keep the sand traps, the gravel traps nicely maintained. I'm surprised there hasn't been. Has there been a racing track simulator where you actually simulate being a track manager? I don't know. Alright, where do I get this guy? I should remember now. Stick with it though. Ooh, a little bit squirrely coming out of there, so that wasn't the best. Amazing how one suggestion might completely change how my race went. Plant some corn in the sand track. Imagine you could have like a you could have a track sweeper. You've got to get out and sweep the tracks. You maintain the lines. You painting. You do repairs. Post race meet repairs. Where you've got to go out and fix Armco barriers and Tech Pro barriers and all those kind of things. Alright, we've got a good run on him here. Sweating all over his bumper. Did we get him going into the hairpin this time? I think we might. He slides over to the left and we drive down. Ooh, look at that move. Oh, a little bit of contact and we exported him wide. We had the apex. I think we were definitely far enough up the inside to make that move. Yeah, there is a weather system which changes over time. I think you can start off with dry, have it rain midway, and then it dries again. I honestly haven't looked into it much. I played for about an hour on Thursday night when I was setting everything up. I actually set it up on my laptop, but my laptop wouldn't run the ultra-wide monitor, which is a bit of a shame. So if you see if I can do this again without breaking anything. There is. Ooh. There it is in all its glory. All 49 inches of it. It's pretty cool. I'll show you this too. Look at that. Dusty Porsche. That's my Porsche logo. Space shuttle. Excuse the fact there's a Santa in there. We've got the Team New Zealand boat up there too. And actually right down the bottom there's a Ferrari F1 car. Got hay bales on the corners. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right, where have we got up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're still circulating there in 6th position. I did lose my spot to that guy, didn't I, at one stage? That's where I got a bit wide. I lost my rhythm a little bit. See, and then he gets down the inside of me, and that was all down to going wide on that earlier corner. So I lose a spot to him, and then I get this other Aston right up behind me. I nailed this middle sector though, through the chicanes. Got really good going through those. Alright, let me get him up through the hairpin again, I think, here. Wait till he moves over. Give me a good angle of it. There we go, down the inside. Clean. Almost outbraked ourselves, but that was clean. Alright, now we go hunting. Hunting the Lambo in front, and then the Aston in front of that. We get the Lambo, but we can't quite get to the Aston. Good morning, Kiwi Sunfarmer. How you doing? Good to see you. Now, if you're wondering if I've been doing any farming, well, I've managed to mow the grass on the edge of the circuit quite a bit. Plowed a couple of sand traps as well. I actually could say I've plowed a few cars, for that matter. It's got that weird audio in the background. It's just like this ambient engine noise. Strange. Alright. It's pretty cool. That was a nice shot, actually. Some of them feel real broadcasty. There we go. Look at this run we get on this guy. Oh, that Aston sounds so good, though. Down the inside. On him. Boom. Ooh, see, he turned in on me there. I was well up the inside. He turned into my passenger's door. Definitely had got that one. One to go after this. And I just left myself too much to do to get the next guy. Like there's no water traps. Let's have a look what we got. There's options here. So we've got HUD options. Session info, leaderboard. Okay. Camera. So we can flip around between different angles. Downforce on that rear wing's a bit scuffed. Very more speed through that corner. Isn't it interesting? The track looks better from this angle than it does in some of those chase games. Yeah, it's nice. I get close here and then going out of here, I just, right here. Right there. That was just enough to let me get away from me and not be close enough down here. Could have had a dive bomb, but way too far back through there. Oh, all cameras, so you do it all trackside, or if you go to all cameras, it'll give you some car views as well. And we were just running down the middle of the track to pick up marbles there on the final lap. So it's done. It's a fancy spoiler. Alright. Alright everyone, well I reckon I'm going to call it quits there. That was a bit of fun though, something a bit different I think. Well, I haven't confirmed, I have a chat to FSG and some of the others. Sorry, forgot my microphone's in there. And we might try and do some multiplayer tomorrow, see how it goes. Have some multiplayer races. Could be a bit of a laugh. Might have to sit here and practice for the rest of the day. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Is it worth nearly 200 New Zealand dollars? Where are you paying 200 New Zealand dollars for it? Kiwi Sim Farmer? Pretty sure it is nowhere near that. I haven't actually looked at the price, to be perfectly honest. Look. I don't know what that's. Oops. Put that up in the middle. So 90. Is it really that much? I don't know whether that's local currency. PC Digital is only 60, so that's the year one bundle. So it's 60. Whatever, so double that, 120 New Zealand. I'm guessing it's either US dollars or euro. Yeah, oh, I've lost my chat now. That's alright, it's up on that side. 180 with season pass. Ah, okay. With season pass, yeah. I'm sure you'll be able to buy the season pass separately. Jury's out on that, I think, at this stage. The penalties are tough. The AI is a bit brutal. The handling seem really well. I'm enjoying it. It's a challenge, but it's not overly. It's not quite as sim as iRacing might be, or even Project Cars for that matter. I've been playing that a little bit lately, just to try and get my eye in, and it definitely didn't feel quite as tough as that. So, and again, it might be my driving style. Do you like my little Argsy? This is AI made that for me. Only thing it did, I said put a New Zealand flag on it, put 2 on, and added this one little erroneous mark on the bottom of the flag on the other side. But oh, that was pretty cool. It's pretty neat little racing kit. So yeah, I guess it's how much you're going to play it as well, Kiwi Sim Farmer. Now that I've got the rig and everything all set up, the only downside is like I said before, my laptop won't run it, so I've had to bring my PC out here because my sim rig's a long way away from my gaming PC. So that's not ideal, having to pack that up and move it around. But it is what it is. We'll see how it all goes. Right. Well, thanks, everyone. It was fun. It was something a bit different and enjoyable. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in. Thank you for coming along and watching. Thanks for dropping a like if you have. Mike, thank you for that advice. That was certainly a big help. If there's anything else you can point out, then let me know. I'm all ears, always looking to improve. So anyhow, take care, everyone. Camera's down there. I was looking up where it normally is. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will be live at some stage tomorrow. What we're doing and where we're doing it, I do not know, but keep an eye out for that. I'll put a post up or a notification when we schedule the stream. But otherwise, take care, have fun. We'll see you again soon. There's no outro. There's nothing. The stream is just going to end because I have not set up any other scenes or anything in OBS for this. I literally just have a Project Motor Racing Capture one. So you're going to be left with me just saying farewell, take care, and catch you again soon. Bye.